Hi everyone, welcome back once again in my YouTube channel. So guys, in this video, I am going to discuss our string topic. So that is a continuation video of my last session, right? So guys, who is coming first time in my YouTube channel? So please subscribe my channel, guys. So if you subscribe my channel, definitely I will come to know you are what enjoying my content. So guys, without any further delay, we'll start our discussion. So guys, in this video, I am going to explain one most beautiful concept, which is generally asked in most of the interview. And guys, also for your knowledge sake, it's very important you should have such knowledge, such concept you should have in your bucket. Okay? Because this concept you are going to use each and every places. So I will completely explain so what is concept and where we can use this concept and where we are using this concept. Right guys? So guys, that is guys SCP or guys string constant pool. So what is the advantage of string constant pool? What is the importance of SCP? Suppose if we don't have a string constant pool concept in our Java, what will be happen? What guys? If we don't have SCP constant concept, is what? SCP string constant pool concept, then what will be the benefit we have? If we don't have SCP what concept, then what the problem we may face? So entire thing I will explain in this video guys. So guys, don't skip the video, please watch from start to end, okay, and effectively guys, to take some special care, then you should not have any confusion. This is my guy assurance, okay. Definitely guys, you will not have any what dot any confusion if you will concentrate for entire video guys. So guys, do you know guys why this SCP concept is applicable? Do you know why this string constant pool concept is applicable? Only for string guys. That's my question. What do you know why this SCP, so string constant pool concept, is applicable for only a string but not for a string buffer? That thing you need to understand first. Okay, what is the reason? So this SCP concept is applicable only for a string, not a string buffer. Why immutability? Why immutability concept is applicable for a string only, not for a string buffer? Yes, okay? Like such type of question you can answer very effectively and easily if you will aware this concept what I am going to explain today. Yes, okay? So guys, these are all the things you need to understand. Correct? So guys, I would say please take more concentrate for entire video guys. If you will concentrate very effectively in this video, definitely you will not get any confusion. You should not have any confusion after watching this video guys. Good guys? So guys, do you know in any programming language, right? Guys, do you know in any programming language the most commonly used object is what? Most commonly used object is guys a string only. Yes or no guys? Most commonly guys used object is a string object only. Guys, remember in any programming language, it may be Java, Python, .NET, any, the most commonly used object is a string object only. So guys, let's understand with one example, because my motive is you people need to understand very effectively. So whenever if you get chance to explain this concept, so you can explain very confidently. Yes or no guys? Yes. So guys, let's understand this concept with an example game. So guys, see. So I just what write the things what I want to explain you. Guys, see. So guys, see. Suppose if you will have one a student registration form. Suppose if you are going to fill one a student registration form. Guys, registration form. Okay. So I see this is a registration. Okay. Okay. Suppose this is one a student registration form. Right? Yes. You know very well, right? Suppose if you are going to fill any registration form, so what should field you need to fill, right? What the field you have to fill the form? Okay, definitely you will have first get a student name, yes or no? A student name, then get father's name, you will have to fill the form if you are going to fill the one a student registration form. And then you will have what? Mother's name, yes or no? Mother's name, right? Yes, mother's name. And then you will have what? Course. Right? Then you will have the address, city, right? District, state, pin, some identification mark because you're going to fill a student registration form. Then some identification mark, right? Identification mark. Then guys, last you will have one submit button. Yes or no? That submit button. Yes or no? This thing you will have or not? Definitely guys, you will have this thing, right? And guys, the all are the what? One form. Correct guys? This is one form and this is the submit button. Guys, see what we understood from this form. So guys, you can see here. So a student name, guys, the string or not. Father's name, the string or not. Mother's name, string or not. Course will come under the string or not. Address will come under the string or not. City, district, state will come under the string only. Only pin number will come under the integer. Identification also will come under the string only. Guys, you can see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So guys, we have 10 fields, right? So among 10 fields, guys, you have 9 fields are a string object. Only one field belongs to integer. Okay, so what we understood here? So out of what? Out of 10 fields, we have 9 fields as a string object only. A string object only. Okay, yes or no? Tell me any confusion till now? What I have told you? So we have 10 fields to fill the student registration form. Among that, out of 10 fields, we have 9 fields as a string, right? Okay. String object only. Okay, yes or no? So guys, it is simple one student registration form, right? So could you please tell me how many string object we have? 9 out of 10. Okay. So guys, can you confirm? So our statement is true or not? What statement guys? So most commonly used object in any application is a string object? Yes or no? Guys, it's 100% yes. You can see with this example. You can see this example. So out of 10 fields, we have 9 object belongs to a string only. Okay? It is 100% yes. Absolutely yes. So guys, see, in any application, more than 90% object is a string only. No any second thought at all. I hope you understood. So sir, take some special care. So sir, take some special care. Here, let's observe with some real-time example. So sir, we'll understand with some real-time example how SCP is important. Now we'll understand sir how this SCP is important for us. Correct? With this example. So already I have what? Written what? A student registration form. So sir, see, we'll see here. A student is going to fill his registration form. Sir, yes or no? So this a student is going to fill his registration form and kept city as a, suppose this city field. Suppose this city field as a Bangalore. Suppose this a student is going to fill his registration form. So guys, see what I am going to explain. So why SCP is important for us? So our main topic is what? What is the importance of SCP and what is the problem of SCP? These two things I am going to explain. So first, what we understood. So if any application, most commonly used object is a string only. Correct? So we can see with this example. So a student registration form. Correct? So now I am going to explain how our string constant pool is important. How it is benefited for us. Why we are going to use the string constant pool in our application. Okay? For a string object. Yes or no? For a string object only we can use a string constant pool. So why it is too important for us? That I am going to explain. Please concentrate effectively. So I see, if any student is going to fill his registration form and kept city as a Bangalore. Suppose, concentrate here. Suppose this is one object. Okay. So one student is going to fill his form. Okay. Let's say suppose student 1. Suppose this is student 1 is going to fill registration form and they kept city as a what? Bangalore. City as a Bangalore. Okay. Please be concentrated. Sir, please be concentrated. It's very what? Important concept. So one student is going to fill his registration form and he kept city as Bangalore. Okay? Yes, okay? So for that one object is created. Yes or no? So one object is created and city as a Bangalore. Okay? So sir, in that school, so in this school, right? So this student belongs to some school, right? Okay. So my question is what? Within Bangalore, in this school, only one student is going to fill his city as a Bangalore, or multiple student will fill city as a Bangalore. Sir, can you tell me? Or guys, can you tell me? So in this school, okay, only one student is there whose city is Bangalore, or multiple student whose city is Bangalore? No any dot. Multiple student who is studying in the school, definitely for all the student city as a Bangalore only. Yes or no? So almost suppose 10,000 student. Suppose 10,000 student study in the school, right? So for all the student city as a Bangalore only. Yes or no, guys? Can you confirm? So almost suppose 10,000 student is studying in the school. So for all the student city as a Bangalore only. Yes or no? Yes, 100% yes. So for all the student who is studying in the school, for all the student city as a Bangalore only. Right. Then so next question. Do you know if I create separate Bangalore object for every student separately? So guys, next question. Do you know if I create separate Bangalore object for every student separately, then what will happen? Just like what? So that is what? That is suppose 3 student, right? So first is S1, second is S2, and third is S3, right? So this is one S2 and this is S3. Yes or no? Suppose if you will have what? 10,000 students in the school. So suppose for every student city as a Bangalore. So how you can create this way, right? This is the way only, right? This is Bangalore, right? Bangalore only, right? So just like if you will have what? A student 10,000, right? $10,000. Yes or no? Suppose this is a 10,000 student, right? So for all those city as a Bangalore only, right? So I can create in this way. Yes or no? 100% yes. 100% yes. I hope you understood, right? So guys, then tell me 10,000 string object need to create. So we need to create 10,000 object, 10,000 string object. We need to create unnecessary. Okay, yes or no? So then we should what? Need 10,000 string object, right? So guys, unnecessary, right? To create 10,000 object is unnecessary, right? So due to this, performance is going to down. By default, memory problem will be happen. Yes or no, guys? Because see, same student 1 also city is Bangalore, 2 also Bangalore, 3 also Bangalore, and we have 10,000 students suppose in the school. So we need to create same object 10,000 times. So due to this, what happened, guys? Performance is going to down, and by default, what? Memory problem will be happen as well. Guys, I hope you are understanding what I mean to tell here, what I want to explain you. Okay? So guys, anyway, for all the student, city name as a Bangalore will only. Yes or no, guys? For anyway, for all the student, city name as a Bangalore only. Yes or no, guys? So guys, why you required to create Bangalore 10,000 times unnecessarily? Performance is going to down because object creation is costly affair. You know very well, right? Because if you're going to same object 10,000 times, so object creation is costly affair in our Java. You know very well. Okay? And memory is also wastage. Memory is also wastage because holding same object 10,000 times. Right? So guys, so if any string object repeatedly required, never recommended to create separate object. Yes or no guys? So if any string object repeatedly what required, never recommended to create separate object for every requirement. Okay, I hope you are getting. I hope you are with me. So guys, then one question arises. Then one question arises. What question guys? How to solve this problem? Yes or no guys? So how to solve this problem? So sir or guys, so it's very simple. It's very simple to resolve this issue. To resolve this issue, it's very simple approach. What guy? Create one object. Will create one object and share the same object for all 10,000 references. Yes or no guy? Create only one object and share the same object for all 10,000 references. Just like I concentrate here. Guys, see. We'll create what? One object. City as a Bangalore. Yes, okay? City as a Bangalore. City as a Bangalore. I will reference all what? 10,000 references. Just like that, you can see here. Just like that, this way we can do. See, suppose this is our S1, right? This is our S2. This is our S10,000. Okay. So what I have done? So I have created one object and I kept references. What? All the references to this one object. Okay. So for that in Java, what? It is possible because of SCP concept. What guy? This is called SCP, string constant pool. So create one object and share the same object for all the 10,000 references. So for that in Java, what? It is possible because of our SCP concept. That is the SCP concept. Suppose if you have already one student object as a Bangalore, then suppose if next object is coming to create Bangalore object, same object, then we no need to create this Bangalore object. We can reuse same object. That is guy concept is the SCP, string constant pool area. Yes, okay, string constant pool. So guys, in SCP, how many object will create guy as a Bangalore? Can you tell me how many object will created as a Bangalore? Only one object. If any other is what? A student object will tell my city as a Bangalore as well. Then hey, tell me So Bangalore object will create it already. You just reuse the same object. No need to create any new object. Yes or no, guys? Yes. So guys, as a Bangalore, what? Yes, so guys, so as a Bangalore, we can see all the 10,000 reference is assigned. So guys, also you have seen guys in last example, in last video, I explained such type of concept. So guys, so first very important point for SCP. One very important point for SCP. What is the important point, guys? You need to understand, guys. What is the important point for SCP, guys? Just keep in mind. Important point or what? A string constant pool. What, guys? Important point for the string constant pool, guys. So guys, please keep in mind this important concept what I'm going to explain here. So single object, what, guys? Single object can be what? Referenced with multiple references. Okay? That is the important point you need to understand. Right? You need to understand. Single object can be referenced with multiple references. Yes, okay? Multiple reference. Multiple references. Multiple references. Yes or no? Great. So you can see in this way, guys. So single object as a Bangalore referenced with multiple references. So S1 to S10,000. Great, guys. So guys, what is the advantage of SCP? What is the benefit for SCP, guys? If you are going to use SCP concept, what is the advantage? So now with explanation you are able to tell. So with this explanation you can able to tell, guys, what? So in SCP area, same object can be reused with multiple references. Yes or no? In SCP, in string constant pool. SCP means what? String constant pool area, same object can be reused with multiple references. So instead of creating 10,000 object, so instead of creating 10,000 object, so one object with 10,000 references is possible. Yes or no? With one object with 10,000 references is possible. So guys, obviously performance will improved. Yes or no? So obviously performance will improved, and by default memory utilization will improve as well. So this is the biggest advantage of SCP. Right? This is the biggest advantage of SCP. What? Because due to SCP, performance will be improved. Why? Because one object with 10,000 references is possible only behalf of SCP. If performance improved, corresponding memory utilization also it will improve, guys. So guys, this is the biggest advantage of what? String constant pool. So sir, this was the advantage, right? So this was the advantage of what? SCP. But also we should think, what is the problem with SCP? So what is the problem? What is the disadvantage with SCP? So every concept, guy, if we have some advantage, definitely it should have some problem or disadvantage as well. So same like SCP also. So SCP has very beautiful feature and corresponding one also big problem it have. Also it has one big problem. So what that problem? Let's observe now. Let's observe now, guys. So guys, it's very simple. Okay. So please with some take a special care here. So how many Bangalore objects we have here, guys? How many Bangalore objects we have here? Can you please confirm? How many Bangalore objects we have here, guys? Only one object. Yes or no? You can see here. Only one Bangalore object we have. Right? So this object has referenced or addressed with how many references? So this object Bangalore has referenced or addressed with how many references? 10,000. Yes or no? You can see here. So S1 to S10,000. So 10,000 student has referenced by these references. Yes or no? So guys, now assume. Suppose this student S3. Suppose assume this student S3 wants to change his city from Bangalore to Hyderabad. Suppose this student S3 wants to change city from Bangalore to Hyderabad. I hope you are getting it. What I mean to tell. Suppose this student S3 wants to change the city from Bangalore to Hyderabad. Okay? Suppose if this student S3 open on student registration form. Suppose if the student S3 open online student registration form and edited from Bangalore to Hyderabad. So suppose he allowed to change. Suppose student 3 allowed to change the content from Bangalore to Hyderabad. What guy? Suppose the student 3 allowed to change the content from Bangalore to Hyderabad, then how many reference will impacted? Guys, do you know this thing? Suppose this S3 allowed to change the content from Bangalore to Hyderabad, then how many references will impacted? 10,000 student will impacted, guys. Then 10,000 student will impacted, because if multiple references pointing to same object, what guy? If multiple references pointing to same object, by using one references, if we are trying to what? Perform any changes in one object, entire object will impact it. That thing you should know, and I hope you know this thing, right? So due to this, forget performance, memory utilization, everything will work abnormally, because if you are going to change in one object, it will impact it entire object. So due to this, forget, leave it. What is the performance, what is the memory utilization, everything will work abnormally. Sometimes guys, suppose this S2, suppose this S2 wants to change Bangalore to Delhi, Bangalore to Delhi, then guys, all remaining 10,000 what? S student will also impacted due to this student to changing his city. Yes, guys. So sir, what will be the solution for this issue? So what will be the solution for this big issue? Because if you are going to try, if you are going to allow to change one object, so entire object will impact it. So sir, tell me, or any idea, so what will be the what solution for this respective issue? So sir, for this our Java, for this issue, for respective issue, our Java has given one most beautiful concept. So sir, for this respective issue, Java has given one most beautiful concept, that is nothing but immutability. What sir? Java introduced one most beautiful concept to resolve this respective issue. The what? concept is immutability. I hope most of the guy and most of the people knows this thing. What is immutability? Why a string is immutable? Guy, please be concentrated. This is the point where you need to take some special care. So, what is the immutability? So, you know very well, right? What is the immutability concept? What is the immutability concept? Guys, please be concentrated. Now, what I'm going to explain, it's some important concept. So, please little bit special care here. So, once we create a string object, once it's very important, guys. Please be concentrated. So, once we create a string object, we are not allowed to change or modify the content. Once we create any string object, we are not allowed to change or modify the content, because in Java a string, right? In Java a string, in one object the reference, right, with multiple references. Yes or no? Because in Java a string object is referenced with multiple references. Yes or no? So that's why when a student is changing his city, all other student is impacted. Yes or no? Suppose one student wants to change, or if one student is changing city from Bangalore to Hyderabad, right? So all other student is impacted. Whatever we have the object, right? Yes or no? So guys, if any student wants to change his city or content of those changes, one new object will create. Guys, this is an immutable concept. So what? Suppose what? If any student wants to change his city or content, for those changes, one new object will be created, and only for that reference will be reassigned to the respective city. Okay, yes or no? See, suppose this S2 or S3 wants to change from Bangalore to Hyderabad. Bangalore to Hyderabad, guys. So guys, due to immutability, immutability means what? So we cannot modify or change the content. Yes or no, guys? So guys, see, suppose if we are going to change the content, or we want to change the modifier in the content, guide. So this S2, 1 minute. Suppose the S2 and S2 want to change, or S3 want to change what? Bangalore to Hyderabad. Hyderabad. Okay. So the S2 and S2 will create one new object. Yes or no? Will create one new object and assign to Hyderabad. So you can see, so S1, S3 or 10th student will not impact it. Yes or no? And remaining student what? Will as it is. Okay, yes or no? Guys, tell me yes or no? So this S2 will change only what? Bangalore to Hyderabad. But remaining student, the city as same as Bangalore only. Okay, yes or no? So guys, this concept is only what? Immutable. Right? This concept is nothing but immutable. Right? Why immutable is needed? So just due to SCP, guy. If anybody asks why immutability is needed in Java, why a string object is immutable? So due to SCP concept. If you have SCP in Java, so to resolve the SCP problem, you should have a string object as a immutable. Because you can see here, if you are going to modify in one object, so entire object will be impacted. So that's why what? If you are going to change in a specific object, so we will create one new object, right, and reassign, right, and we can reassign S2 equal to Hyderabad. So other string will not impacted guys. So guys, so if SCP concept will not have in Java, then immutability concept will not needed at all. Yes or no? So that is importance of SCP guys. So if SCP concept will not have in Java, then immutability concept not needed at all. So with the complete explanation, what we understand, what we understood, what is advantage of SCP or what is the problem with SCP. So I hope guys, after watching this complete video, you will become a master of SCP concept. Master of what? SCP concept. Yes or no? So guys, last time I am repeating. Please be concentrated. So what is the importance of SCP? What is the importance of SCP? Guys, see, if same object can be reused multiple times, if same object can be reused multiple times instead of creating a new object. What guys? If same object can be reused multiple times instead of creating a new object. So due to this, memory will be saved, right? Performance will be improved. So guys, this is the positive side of SCP. That is the importance, that is the advantage of SCP. But guys, some problem also we have with SCP. So what's problem guys? So if any person wants to change one reference, then entire references will be impacted. Yes or no? If any person wants to change one reference, then entire references will be impacted. So prevent that Java, for preventing that Java introduced one beautiful concept, that is immutability concept. Yes or no? That guy Java introduced one most beautiful concept, that is called immutability. Yes or no guys? So why a string always immutable? Just because of SCP concept. Just because of a string constant pool area concept, what our Java has introduced, what a string object will be immutable. Why? Because you can see, if one object referenced by multiple references, one of Bangalore is referenced by multiple references guys. So if you want to modify in one object, so entire object will be impacted. Yes or no? You can see clearly here. So all the object will not be impacted. So for that purpose, Java introduced what? A string object you can make as a immutable. So you cannot change, you can modify in the content. We can create one new object. We can create with new object and assign to respective references, just like S2. So due to this, so 9999 object will reference as Bangalore only, city as a Bangalore only, but only one student, the city as a Hyderabad, due to a string as a immutable. Otherwise, this problem cannot be solved guys. So guys, I hope after watching this video, you should not have any confusion. Even guys, if you have any confusion, please let me comment, do me comment in my comment section. I will try to my level best. I will give the answer for your respective confusion. So that's it guys. Thank you. So if you like my video guys, please guys subscribe my channel, like my channel, share among your friends. As of now I am saying, if you are not subscribing my channel, so guys, please subscribe my channel and share among your friends circle. So if they will watch this video, definitely the concept of a string will what? Improve. That's it guys. Thank you. Bye bye. We'll meet very soon with new concept in next video guys. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care.